Hello everybody, welcome back to E Cubed. Today I'm supposed to do another food related expression, but Parmy, the web bear, made a promise to somebody that I would teach ad hoc today. So I will teach ad hoc, and tomorrow I will have a very good phrasal verb for eating. But once again today, the expression we will learn is ad hoc. Now, ad hoc is actually Latin for this. So we use ad hoc usually to describe a meeting or a committee or an organization. An ad hoc committee, an ad hoc organization, an ad hoc meeting. Okay? And what that means is a meeting for this, a committee for this. And what is this? This is something temporary but urgent. So governments and cities use this expression. Businesses will use this expression too. So for example, in America, last December, there was a big tragedy at a school called Sandy Hook, and many children were shot and killed by some young boy on medication. So that was a big tragedy. So in America, a lot of schools made ad hoc committees to discuss school security. How can they improve school security? So these meetings are temporary. They don't go for too long, maybe a couple months, maybe a year at the most, and then they are supposed to solve an issue. So it's not a permanent organization, it's not a permanent committee, it's a temporary committee for a special purpose. Listen to the dialogue. Where are you going? Town hall. The city formed an ad hoc committee to discuss nightclub safety. That was such a tragedy in Brazil. That's right, and it should never happen again. Yes, my heart goes out to all the victims at the fire at the nightclub in Brazil. So many young people lost their lives. What can be done about safety, public safety, fire, and other incidents, terrorism, and shooting incidents? Something needs to be done to improve safety. So every time there's an emergency, like in Brazil, and like in Sandy Hook in America, and like in other countries and cities where something terrible happens, many times the government, the city, the schools form ad hoc committees to figure out what to do. So, ad hoc committees are not always sad. Sometimes they're for good things. Ad hoc, a temporary committee to solve a specific problem. It's difficult to use in daily English, but you will often see it in the news. I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Where are you going? Town hall. The city formed an ad hoc committee to discuss nightclub safety. That was such a tragedy in Brazil. That's right, and it should never happen again. Where are you going? Town hall. The city formed an ad hoc committee to discuss nightclub safety. That was such a tragedy in Brazil. That's right, and it should never happen again. Where are you going? Town hall. The city formed an ad hoc committee to discuss nightclub safety. That was such a tragedy in Brazil. That's right, and it should never happen again.